Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in. I'm your instructor Joy. Let me first play a tune for you. This was a little excerpt from Bach's Solo Sonata, the first one, second movement Fugue. Thank you very much for your continued support. I really appreciate. So this is a great, excellent piece, very challenging for all of us, to where it requires a lot of control of right hand technique, the bow technique. And I thought I'll bring you this piece to show you a couple things we could improve on our bow technique. Now let's go back to the term or this title of this movement called fugue or fuga. It's a term, it's a term or type of a composition. A short melody is repeated in different time. Sometimes it can be a little overlapping, sometimes one after the other, and there's a certain theme happening. So now here the theme starts, and that's the theme that we'll be repeating over and over. Now when it comes to bow technique or tone production, there are many things, a little more than just three things. That's the most important one, which is the contact point where it's placed, or how heavy the bow is, bow weight, and how fast you move your bow. There are three very important things, but as you study more, there's a lot more to that. So first one you want to pay attention to is, depending on dynamics or phrasing, you need to know where to place the bow. So the bow has obviously very different weight in each part, and I start the beginning rather an upper half bow because I want to get a little, start a little gentler. Then I stay rather close to the middle so that I get a little louder, making gradually louder. Then I stay really close to the frog to get really stronger. Sorry. That way, the same rhythm or same theme repeating one after the other, it doesn't sound the same, but a little more interesting. That's the first thing to pay attention. Second one, I just played only the single note that represents the theme, the melody, but as you know, there's a second or third or sometimes more voices on top of it. Here, when it comes to playing multiple notes, multiple voices, one has to be very careful with a bow weight. And here, when we play the second time, sorry, and there's an additional note happening with a double stop. So here, a lot of violinists tend to overemphasize by giving even weight on D string and A string, something like this. So, or sometimes we tend to even emphasize on the upper string. Sorry. I'm a little exaggerating to make a point. Then what the audience will hear is this. So the theme kind of gets a little confused. So make sure you put more weight on the theme carrying string, in this case on D string. Here a little more weight on the D string, then lighter on the A string. D string more. Right? Now that leads to me to my last point. When it comes to playing chords, whether it's triple stops or quadruple stops, make sure the melody, throughout carrying the melody or the theme, stays within a correct structure. Sometimes well, in other pieces, when we play chords, we tend to do a little longer. That's how we learn. But in this fugue, or maybe similar other pieces, when you play like this way, slow strings, the theme, the structure of the theme will suffer. Something like this. So what people will hear is a little delayed eighth note. To avoid that one, you need to do fast string crossings, getting off the less important note and be on earlier or on time on the important notes, which is in G string, on E string. So I go fast down. Here, a little harder when you do up bow. Yeah, things like that. But sometimes the melody is not always on top or bottom. Here, here, here. The melody is or the theme is on the bottom. In that case, then you want to stay on the longer notes, on the lower notes longer. Here. That way, people hear the theme a little clearer. It is very important that we as a performer to bring the music in a way the audience can understand and then enjoy as well. I hope you can try it yourself. Thank you for watching. I wish you all happy practicing and look forward to seeing you in our next video. Bye bye.